Yeah, so let me take a control. Online team, is my voice is clear? Okay. Uh, on Saturday, I have conducted one workshop actually. Did I share the material with you? No, right? Let me upload the material first. That recorded session also available. In YouTube, it is available directly. You can cross verify. In Naresh IT YouTube live session, it is available. Let me send you the material. This one is advanced topic. If you're looking for that recording, you can go to the Naresh IT YouTube. Okay, fine then. Okay, fine. Currently, what is running? Any idea? Come again. Okay, SVM is supposed to start. Okay, fine then. And from your batch, maybe madam name is Shruti. Let me explain. She done kind of some one PPT, which really looks good. From your batch, offline or online? Offline, I guess. She's right. Oh, maybe this one is old version. Okay. Maybe let me just try to go. This PDF will be somewhat, it will be helpful for you, right? One of your batchmate, madam name is called as a Shruti ma'am. She have prepared. Now this one will be really good one, sir. We need to import the pandas and the pip install, how to install. These are all data structures actually. A class contains attributes and what exactly? Methods. A kind of some snap literally helps you to do the revision. If you do this one on revision on daily basis, we'll get an idea. We can create a series in a data different ways. Empty by using list, by using array, and these are all series attributes, values, index, data types. This looks pretty good. Am I right or not, sir? Right? Maybe more to the next page. She done for all chapters, I guess actually. Ma'am, I hope you're in online. Am I right? Maybe she done for all. Very good, sir. Rename drop in a drop method, sort underscore index. This looks pretty good, sir. Kindly prepare this one also. Maybe I can upload end of this session. Kindly remind me. Yeah, she joined in online, I guess. Ma'am, first of all, thank you. Thank you for preparing this one. I really appreciate your efforts actually. Good, good. Yeah, good one. Like a chapter wise she prepared. Good one. If possible, try to prepare for Python also. Okay, maybe helpful for everybody. Revision. Why? Because on an average, just matter of some 10 slides. Really nice. You can just have to walk through kind of some revision. What exactly, sir? Revision. Right. Can kindly remind me. End of this session, I can upload this one also. Kind of some what I can say, short notes. Short notes actually. Okay, cool. Then fine. Are you done with careful cross validation? All right. 99 and SVM. Yeah, yes, sir. So I'm preparing running notes. Kindly please be patient. See. Careful cross validation we already done. Now the running topic name is called as a SVM, and upcoming topic name is show called as a. Can we spare few minutes? SVM underfitting and overfitting, and here bias, variance, trade-ins, all these are all things also I need to cover. Okay, underfitting and overfitting. Okay, let's move on. I believe you guys are doing regular practice, which is really helpful for you. I request you don't skip the practice. Okay, fine then. All right, seems to be a long back. I read these are all points actually. I would like to read one more time. And today topic name is called as a SVM. What is the topic name, sir? SVM. I will give an idea. Let me just try to move on. Good. So before entering into the topic, let's move on. Tim, if you wanted to become very good in machine learning, get ready. There are two topics you have to be very clear. The first one will be machine learning having the flow. Machine learning algorithm having the flow, and ML algorithm also having the, it follows some steps actually. These are all steps you have to be very clear. The flow will be very simple. From the client will get always the data. Data to data frame to feature engineering. Previously, one student asked one question. Hey Daniel, why these are all in between? I have a data. Can I give directly to the machine learning, please? Why? Because definitely these are all. Can I give directly this data to the ML algorithm? No, sir. You have to follow the process. You have to follow what exactly? The process should be convert into data frame. Daniel, why? Why? Because if the data is like a CSV file, even not to, I don't know about you, I don't know what are all operations I can apply. I'm not good in Excel. I don't know Excel actually. Are you clear or not, sir? But basically, I'm a programmer. Though, if I have a object, I can apply operation. I can apply. Then indirectly, what we're doing is the raw data you are dumping into object, which is so called as a data frame, which is so called, right? So from the data frame, it would be really good to know which one is the right feature, which one is a wrong, I mean to say that, which one is not useful feature. These are all things we are discussing during feature engineering. A kind of some imagine, there are some missing values we need to handle. There are some kind of some normalization we need to apply. Standardization we need to apply. These are all things we are doing during feature engineering. Remember, there are three rules actually. Whenever you are working with machine learning algorithm, ensure that input and output should be array. Input should be column. Output should be, that's it. Close the discussion, right? Then finally, from array to what exactly, sir? Machine learning. This is what you need to be understand. This is what actually. Can you read along with me? Data, data frame, feature engineering, array, machine learning algorithm, cost function, gradient descent algorithm, increase accuracy, reduce error, bias, variance. Okay. Gradient I didn't cover, I guess, actually. Okay. Now hold on. Can you please give me 1 minute? This is on high priority, not underfitting and overfitting. After SVM on high priority, I'm going to cover this. Okay, cool. All right. That's it. Yeah, come on. So I hope you already covered these are all. The next one will be machine learning algorithm follows having some steps actually. It follows some steps. These are all steps would be. Can you tell me? Importing the libraries, loading the data set, data preparation, splitting the data set, model creation, model training. That's it. Very simple, right? Now today I'm going to talking about SVM. First of all, SVM is an algorithm. It is an algorithm, Daniel, actually, right? Whenever talking about the SVM, if you're planning to apply on regression, then if you're planning to applying in classification, then that is so called as a SVC. What do you mean by SVC? You know, sir, chapter support vector classifier. If you're applying in regression, then that is called as a SVR. What do you mean by that? Support vector regressor. Cool. Hope you know that. Okay. You can apply in both actually. Support vector machine or SVM is one of the most popular supervised learning algorithm. It is one of the most popular in what exactly, sir? Supervised learning algorithm. It is used for classification and regression problem. By using this one, what we can do, you can solve classification problem, you can solve, and next one will be regression also you can solve actually. Mostly using for classification problem. In this universe, let me tell you, there are more classification problems actually, and these are all important. But still, you can apply on regressor also. Decision boundary important, sir. There is a little theory. On an average, two to three interview questions from the same theory. Make a note on this, right? The first one is called as a decision boundary. Talk with me. Decision boundary. The goal of supervisor learning, so support vector machine algorithm is to create a best line. To create a best line. Also called as a decision boundary that can separate n-dimensional spaces into what exactly? Classes. The best decision boundary is also called as a hyperplane. Hold on, I will, let me show you one small diagram. You will get an idea. Yeah, look at the diagram. Simple. Spend some time. Think like there are two classes. A kind of some blue category. The next one will be, these are all red dots actual, red category. To separate that one, a line is fine. Sometimes to separate the first class and second class, a line is fine. Instead of line, you can create a plane also. You can create, what do you mean by plane? You think like a kind of some aeroplane wing. Aeroplane? Think like that actually, right? That we can create by using SVM algorithm. That we can create by using SVM algorithm. This is also called as a decision boundary. Also called as a decision boundary. And hold on, there are few more terminologies you need to be understand. You can remind me this diagram also I need to upload while I'm uploading the material. Now I wanted to read one more time. The goal of SVM algorithm is to create the best line or decision boundary that can separate the n-dimensional, n-dimensional spaces into the class, either 2-dimension or 3-dimension, that is still okay. The best decision boundary is also called as a hyperplane. Important interview question, what do you mean by hyperplane actually? Why SVM name is SVM? This is quite interesting. SVM chooses the extreme data points, also called as a vectors actually, that help in creating the hyperplane, that help in creating what exactly, sir? Hyperplane actually. Online team, hold on. You are hearing, but I'm I'm keeping more strength actually. Where is the issue? Maybe this hardware having any issue. My voice is not up to the mark. I don't know. Let me test again actually. I can sense from here. Anyway, let's continue. After this session, I can talk with admin actually. Let's continue. It is having this issue, I guess. Okay, cool. SVM algorithm chooses uh, extreme data points. What points? Daniel, what do you mean by that? And these extreme data points also called as the vectors that help in creating the hyperplane. That help in creating hyperplane. Let me show you. You will get an idea. These extreme cases also called as the supporting vectors. Go back and I will show you. Yeah. Look at this one. Look at this diagram. You will get an idea. By looking at this diagram, you can easy to understand. Think like there is a village number 1. Okay, Daniel. Village number 2. Think like there are 2 villages actually. Village number 1 and village number 2. Right. Now I can say this one is the last house to reach to this village actually. I can say this one is the last house. Can you tell me this one also what exactly? Last house. For what exactly, sir? This group actually. What I mean to say that is, this one is class number 1. This one is class number 2. Now I am talking about the edge classes. What classes, man? Edge classes actually. What do you mean by that? Now, if you are looking at this one, you can easy to understand. This data point and this data point, it is really helping to the algorithm to create a, I mean, first of all, these data points also called as a extreme data points. What data point? It is also called as a support vectors. Also called as a support vector. Maybe I can cover those things. This area is called as a positive hyperline. This area is called as a negative hyperline. Hyperplane actually. Hyperplane. This one is called as a maximum margin. What is this one, sir? Maximum margin in between this data point to this data point. Algorithm will create actually. If you want, hold on. Yeah. Even look at this diagram. It will be more clear for you. Daniel, I just wanted to separate this class and this class actually. You should not write the lines whatever you want. You should not draw the line whatever you want actually. Algorithm follows some measurements. You know. So this blue dot and blue dot, these are all also called as a support vectors. What is that? Conclusion of this story, to create a decision boundary, backend it is using support vectors. Backend it is using that is called as a decision boundary. This one also support vector. Almost, you know, so then it will just try to create this kind of some hyperplane actually. This would be really very good, sir. Now hold on, I skipped the theory, I know, but let us just try to make it, this one will be more important. SVM algorithm helps to find the best line or decision boundary. This best boundary or region also called as a hyperplane. Also called as a hyperplane actually. Hyperplane. Okay. Online team, can you please be on the line? Sir, ఒకసారి admin పిలుస్తారు. రవి గారు, సరే Online team, we are sorry. Let's continue. So admin have fixed the issue. So back to the session. Where are we? Daniel, SVM algorithm, it is helping to find the best line, or also called as a decision boundary. This best boundary or region also called as what exactly, sir? Hyperplane, right? I mean, what are all point I'm highlighting? Every point is an interview question actually. SVM algorithm finds the closest point of the lines from the both classes actually. These points are called as a support vectors actually. The distance between the vectors and the hyperplane is called as a margin. What is a margin during interview they will ask? What is a support vector they will ask? What is a hyperplane they will ask actually? The goal of SVM is, talk with me, maximize the margin, right? The hyperplane with maximum margin is called as a optimal hyperplane. Sir, let me tell you, algorithm takes care which one is the best line. You no need to draw. You no need to draw actually. Now, can I go back? I have skipped a few points previously. Yeah, now here we are. Here we are. Move on to the discussion. Why SVM name is the SVM? SVM chooses the extreme data points that help to creating what exactly is a hyperplane. These extreme cases are called as a support vectors. Hence, it is also called as a support vector mission. Usages. SVM algorithm can be used for face detection, image classification, text categorization. Come on, one more time. Face detection, image classification, text categorization, right? So it can detect the face. It can detect the face, especially whenever you're taking any kind of some face lock actually. One of the algorithm they are using backend, which is called as a SVM. Make a note on this. Image classification. In the given image, a kind of some how many animals would you have, living creatures would you have, non-living creatures would you have. It can classify. Text categorization. Imagine go to the Amazon reviews. Amazon review. Either the review is the positive or negative. It will be taken care by text categorization. What is that? Text category, right? Positive review or negative review or neutral. These are all things actually. These are all uses. Types of SVM. First one is the linear, the next one will be non-linear. So very simple definition. What do you mean by linear, Imagine a line is separating the two classes. If the data set can be classified into two classes by using single straight line, then that is called as a linearly separable data. Come on, I'm repeating again. Imagine there is a data set, Daniel. The data set is classified into two classes. In the given data set, think like it is having the two classes. I mean, to separate the class number one, class number two, backend SVM is using single line or a straight line. That is called as a linear SVM. That is called as a linear SVM. What do you mean by non-linear SVM? Exactly opposite definition. There is a data set having two classes. Now, a line is unable to separate the data. Talk with me. A line is unable to separate the data. Then that is called as a non-linear SVM. That is called as a non-linear SVM, right? And if the data set can be classified into two classes by using single straight line, then that is called as a linearly separable data. And the classifier is called as a linear SVM classifier. Okay. Non-linear. So team, unknowingly we already learnt what is SVC. Where we learnt, any idea? K-fold cross validation. We covered actually. I'm not sure either you followed or not. We covered actually. One small suggestion. You have to be strong in, what is the suggestion, We are in March, March done. April 1st, am I right? One small point, make a note on this one. Let me tell you, every company, they can start the recruitment before March and after March. Let me tell you why after March, companies will start recruiting employees actually. Why after March, Daniel, actually? March is also called as a financial year. What year? Financial closing year, especially. Once all financial discussion will be done, they will get a new projects from the client. The projects will be renewal also. The projects can be renewal. So get ready. With my whole experience I'm talking. Again, the recruitment it is going to start. It will be huge requirement actually. Ensure that. Get ready. And meanwhile, you have to prepare actually. Daniel, what are all topics you have to be mastered? Simple. 3 topics. If you wanted to become data scientist, Python, Pandas, ML. One more time. Python, Pandas, ML. Remaining all topics should be kind of some supporting topics. But one is important. What is that one, sir? Python. Without Python, you cannot learn these are all things actually. Okay. Yeah. If the data set cannot be classified by using a straight line, then that is called as a non-linear separable data. And a classifier is used for non-linear, so the classifier that is used for is called as a non-linear SVM classifier. Make a note on this one. This one is Daniel group number 1, group number 2. And here we are having kind of some, support vectors. This data point and this data point is called as a support vector. Good. So negative hyperplane, positive hyperplane, not much important. These are all definitions not important actually. 2 features. This is important, sir. Very, very important. Make a note on this. Imagine the data set contains 2 features. Then a line is required. What is required? If the data set contains 3 features actually, plane is required. Make a note on this. What is the difference between line and plane, Any idea? Can I draw the diagram? You will get it clear. Yeah. So think like, let me draw the diagram. This one is y-axis and this one should be x-axis. Here I'm planning to take kind of some group of the data points. This one is group number 1. This one would be group number 2. That's okay. Think like this. Just for your better understanding, I'm telling. Now here, this is called as a line, sir. This is called as a line. Now let me tell you what do you mean by plane, I'm sure you might ever actually the diagram also. Sir, this is so called as a plane. Chaptara, this is so called as a plane actually. Plane. Daniel, do I need to draw explicitly? That's what I'm telling. Algorithm takes care. You no need to draw explicitly. Can I get a response from you? Now read this point, you can get an idea. Especially 3 classes if you're having, a plane is required in the backend. Come on, sir. If the data set contains 2 features, then a hyperplane will be straight line. If there are 3 features, then the hyperplane will be 2-dimensional plane. 2-dimensional plane. How SVM works? Little theory again. Let me explain. Assuming that we are having the data set. The data set having the 2 tags, like a kind of some green 1 category, blue 2nd category. And the data set having the 2 features x1, y1, x1 and what exactly? x2. So we want a classifier that classify x1 data point and x2 data point coordinates, either it is a green or blue actually. I just wanted to separate this data point and this data point, a kind of some this group and this group actually. Daniel, how to do that? Now let me tell you, though it is a 2-dimensional space, we can use straight line to separate these 2 classes actually. Multiple lines can be separable. That's what I told during the session starting itself actually. You can draw n number of lines, but there is a one line which is so called as a best fit line, which is so called as a, hey Daniel, sir, you can draw this line also valid line. It is separating the data. Even this is separating the data. Now, even I can draw like this also. Even I can draw like this also. But let me tell you, these are all not best fitted lines, sir. Daniel, what do you mean by best fitted line? That line is supposed to be as close as possible to almost the support vectors. Almost to support vectors actually. Ensure that, make a note on this. This theory I already covered. I hope you already understand this. Okay, again, I hope the new algorithm, of course, this one is a new algorithm. Trying to applying on SVM. Trying to applying on what exactly, sir? SVM. Oh, sorry. Applying on iris dataset. What dataset, sir? Iris flowers dataset. It's a right time. You have to be understand. Daniel, all public datasets where it is available. All public datasets. All public datasets. Can I tell you the website names? Any idea? First one is a Kaggle. This one is one of the website. Any idea? Second one? You should have. Let me tell you. Machine learning public data sets. No, yeah, this is one of the best website actually. Yeah, good. archive.icu.uci.edu actually, and here you can find all public data sets, man. These are all popular data sets. Yeah, talk with me. What is the website? What is the data set name? This one is a popular data set. Daniel, what do you mean by that actually? If you understand the data set, if you understand how to apply algorithms actually, trust me, new data set, how to apply the algorithm, you will get a clarity actually. First of all, uh, to feel easiness, always apply the algorithm on public data set. Apply the algorithm name, algorithm on, then you can feel comfortable actually. Best example, being a data science training, I supposed to start my training directly data frame. Directly? No, 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 no. But I didn't start it. I really nicely explain about all data structures. Sir, how list works, how tuple works, how set works, how dictionary. After you are comfortable about these are all data structure, then I explain advanced data structure. Same thing like that. These are all public data sets. You should understand how these data sets are working with what exactly, sir? Models actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా sir? Right? So let me just try to take this one. These are all public data sets actually. Kindly please walk through iris data set. That's it. So these two are the very commonly using, so public data sets, you have to be understand these are all. Okay, cool. Even other data sets also would have, we can talk. We can talk. Okay, cool. So let's move on. But I hope we already explained the use case. What is a use case? There are three types of flowers. We already covered this example. When we covered any idea? During random forest. During? Yamare? You have to practice. I know. During the random forest, I covered actually. Can I ask you a question? You guys are lag in practice, man. Where exactly? Lag in practice actually. What do you mean by that? If I tell one topic, you have to update very quickly actually. So iris dataset I already covered during random forest. But anyway, today also I'm going to cover, but algorithm name is the different. What is algorithm name? SVM, right? Make a note on this one. Requesting, don't delay the practice. You are very near to get a job. I am repeating again. You guys are very near to get a job, but depends on practice. Depends on, sir, if you are really doing practice and practice and practice, the next step is getting job only. Next step is getting job only. Make a note on. I request you. I request you. Anyway, I hope you already know these are all these are all things actually. I can take a control. There are three types of flowers. Especially make a note on this. What happened online team? One by one is living actually. Any issues? Can you hear me? Shruti ma'am, SVM in Shruti ma'am, I need to cross verify SVM in so and so effects, which is created by ChatGPT actually. Let me cross verify. Good, good. Where are we? There are three types of the flowers data sets, sir. The first one will be Setosa, the next one will be versicolor, the next one will be Virginica. Can I tell you one small point? Now, can you tell me these are all having the features? What are all features? Any idea? The first one? sepal length. The next one, second one will be sepal width. Third one, petal length. Fourth one, petal width actually. Okay. It is having target names also. It is having what exactly, sir? Target names also. The target names will be exactly these three. Okay. Mapping to 0. Why? Any idea? Why mapping required? Come on, talk with me. Why mapping required? Come again? Yeah, the point will be these are all categorical data. What data? But machine learning algorithm need, that's what mapping actually. It is already mapped in the backend. Okay, this is the names. This one is a coding and decoding actually. Good, we are good to go. Sir, quickly I can just try to start so that you will get a clarity actually. Okay, can I start? Oh, maybe one interview question. Let me cover one interview question. The interview question will be A equals to, if you are using double quote, hello, good morning. Nowadays, maybe during interview, there may be a chance actually. You can just try to print. Yeah. Let me show you. I'm sorry. Let me just try to run this example. You will get an idea. What is output, sir? Hello. Good morning. Good evening. But Daniel, I have one small requirement. My requirement will be this good word. I need single quote. I need within. Then do one thing. If your string started with a double quote, in between you can use single quote happily. In between you can use single quote. That's good actually. You are getting an output. Are you with me or not, sir? Requirement number 1. Hope you are clear. Take this example. String started with single quote, with double quote. With what exactly, sir? Double quote. Then we can use single quotes in between. Single what exactly mean? Quotes in between actually. In between. This is example. But let me tell you, can I tell one thing? Good. Imagine Daniel single quote you told actually, but this good word I need within double quote. I need within double quote. Here is a story. If this word, if you want double quote actually, if you are providing double quote, what is the problem you know here? Let me explain the problem. Already string started with double quote. Then Python understand this double quote is the closing actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Then what we need to do? Change this one to single quote, change this one to single quote. Then in between you can use double quote. In between you can use what exactly? Double quote. But instead of this hadavidi, what exactly you can do, you know? Let me tell you one small point. If if you know if string started with a single quote actually, then we can use double quotes in between. What you can use, sir? Double quotes. Double quotes in between. Daniel, do I need to remember this double quote, single quote? Do one thing, sir. Start your string with triple quote actually. 1, 2, 3. The next one, 1, 2, 3. Here is the beauty. In between, you can use whatever you want actually. Hello. Good morning actually. Good evening. Which one you want actually? Talk with me, sir. Single quote, Daniel. Yeah, you can use single quote. That is still okay. No need to touch the string. Daniel, here I want double quote. Here I want what exactly? Sir, you can use, sir. You can use actually. Did you understand or not, sir? మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా? Right? Both are valid actually. Both are what exactly, man? Valid. Can I get a response from you? And in between, hello, good evening. Sometimes, let us take a word, so this is belongs to, a kind of some belongs. Sometimes here, a first fit S is required actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Right? You can just have to execute this example. These are all works very quickly actually. I'm pretty sure you got a clarity. Can you tell me string started with? I'm sure. Did you understand or not, sir? Good. Take this example. You'll get an idea. If we started string with triple quote, what quote man? Triple double or single, anything is fine. Then we can customize however we want actually. మనకి ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు కస్టమైజ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, సో ఆన్లైన్ టీమ్, ఆర్ యు క్లియర్ సార్? There is a one question I have seen from online. What is that? Sir, you can use actually. That's a beauty. Escape character, these are all things we can use. Anyway, let's move on. Move on to the topic. The topic will be SVM. You can just try to మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్? I already covered actually. So string, yeah, చెప్తారా? Step number 1, can you help me? Importing the libraries. This is really beautiful actually. Remember the steps. Importing the libraries. Yeah, we are importing the libraries. Step number 2, can you help me? What is this? Function. We are loading the function. We are importing the function. Loading the data set. Call that function. Function calling, we are assigning into the variable. Yeah, good. Very good, sir. I'm sure you know these are all steps actually. Previously also we covered these are all. Practice thoroughly, you can get an idea. Let me tell you one best practice. This is one of the best practice actually. You have to do one thing. Sometimes it would be good to uninstall all softwares. Uninstall all what exactly? Softwares. Then try to reinstall. Try to what exactly? Reinstall. Then you'll why? To get a hands-on. To get a hands-on. You do one thing. I'm not saying format your laptop actually. No need to do that. Try to uninstall Python, Pandas, Matplotlib, scikit-learn actually. Try to uninstall. Why? Because installation will be only one time actually, right? So you might have forget how to install Python also. Try to reinstall, then just try to uninstall and reinstall. You will get a hands-on experience. That is a good practice actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా sir? Okay. Why I'm telling this one, you have to get a hands-on experience. For one batch, there was one madam, so maybe almost machine learning ending. She bought her laptop and she told Daniel, can you help me for installation? That too, she asked Python installation. What installation? Then out of curiosity, I asked one question. Then, madam, what you done till now practice actually? She told, 2 days back, my laptop was formatted. My laptop was, yeah, there may be a chance. Do you know about the format actually? Maybe some virus attack. Now she formatted actually. Now she wanted to reinstall everything. Then that day I understand, okay, this scenario also valid actually. Imagine you should get a hands-on experience. Then I told, you try from your side. If you're having issue, I will help you. She done everything actually. Can I get a response from you? Don't do format actually. Try to reinstall. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Do this practice once. You will get a hands-on. You will understand where are all you are failing to install actually. Okay, Daniel, you can just say to move on. Next step would be, Daniel, instead of this object, I just wanted to know what are all attributes it contains actually. Then very simple, sir. You can call dir function. What function? That's it. Daniel, I wanted to see only feature name. Then there is one attribute. Attribute name is called as a feature underscore names. What is attribute name? Now here you can call this. Yeah, very good. Sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and what exactly? Petal width. We know. These are all things we know very clearly. Let me check with your knowledge actually. Talk with me. Very good. Attribute error. Nice. No doubt in that actually, right? Now, control Y. Can you tell me? You should know very clearly. Which scenario, what error you should know. Very good. Okay. Good, good. You guys are very good in Python. Giving competition to me actually. Now I just wanted to print all target names. Then you need to call an attribute. Attribute name is called as a simple, sir. You can just have to call this. You have to practice. Then you will get an idea. All target names we are getting from the first one, second one, and the third one actually. Displaying the data. Daniel, I wanted to see the data. Then these are all attributes, man. Feature names, target names, data. These are all attributes actually. Yeah. Okay, cool. Length of the data. Good. I hope you already know. I just wanted to check the length of the data. Total how many rows, man? Did you remember? 150. There are three types of category. First 50 belongs to Setosa. The next one, versicolor. The next one, Virginica. Right. Okay. Sir, in this step, what we are doing is we are creating data frame. We are creating. Daniel, why data frame? If you wanted to apply all data frame related operation, data frame is required. What is required? Data frame is required. Anyway, data frame is not required as of now, but I'm planning to creating a data frame. Okay, cool. Yeah, Daniel, data frame is being getting creating. Seems to be this question I asked a long back actually. Can I ask a question? What is this? Any idea? Keyboard argument. Can I change this one? No. What error? Type error. Description? Very good. Let me cross verify. You should just try to remind every time actually. Type error. First of all, name error. Why? Very good, sir. Somebody told before only. Siddiq Sarji. All right. The first one you have to import what exactly, sir? Chaptara? Import pandas as a PD. Now you will get what error, sir? Type error. It is checking according to the order actual. Good. Unexpected keyword augment. Unexpected keyword what exactly? Augment actual. Make a note on this one. These are all commonly you will get this error. Even AI agents also. Even in new material also, if you want, you can cross verify. You can just have to make a note on this. Yeah. Adding target column. I'm sure you already know. Left hand side, if you are able to see this kind of syntax, we are adding a column. We are adding column. Column name is a target. Right. So do you wanted to see the data frame? See, look at my screen. You can see here actually. You can say this, you will get an idea. Take this one. You can apply here. Adding target column. Data frame is created and target column also added actually. We know these are all, trust me, we know these are all things actually. Look at my screen. The next one, Daniel, I just wanted to filter the data. You can just have to apply filtering. What exactly you can apply, target equals to 0. Daniel, now let me tell you. Why you have added a column? Why you have added a column, in the next example, you are using that column to filter the data. To filter, make a note on this, okay? Yeah, good. So I just wanted to filter the data. So ensure that make a note on this. All 0 types of flowers you are able to capture. Good. Yeah. Started from 0 to 49. These are all 0 type of the flowers. The next one will be 1. Is it okay? Can I copy paste? Is it fine for you? And it should be 1. It should be. Can I give 3? What is output? Come again. Index error. Yeah. Then Daniel 1. Are you guys okay? Looks dull actually. Right? Yeah, this one you have to be understand this. You applied this role. Length also you can cross verify. Then Daniel don't give 3. If you are giving 3, what happen, Chaptara sir? Empty data frame. Ensure that make a note on this one. Same thing like this, we can apply length function also. What function, sir? Length function. We can cross verify very quickly. I can give. Yeah, total 50 rows. Here also, let us just have to provide one as well. And let me just have to provide 2 also. Tell me the output. Make a note on this. Okay. Quickly you can walk through. Yeah, I'm checking the length of target of 0. I'm just trying to filtering the target of 1. The next example will be checking the length of target of 1. That's what I'm doing. We done, sir. These are all examples we done. We done actually. You can just have to make a note on this. You will get an idea. These are all. Okay. Hold on. But in real time, how we are writing, can I tell you one small example? You will get an idea. More exposure actually. Okay, hold on. Till now, let me stop here. Displaying the flower names. This displaying flower names also we can do. Hold on. In real time, how to load the CSV file? Talk with me. Import pandas as PD. Df equals to PD dot read underscore CSV. And here, what is the file name? Sales1 you can take. Sales1 dot CSV. Then print what exactly? Data frame. It actually. Good. Then pull the file. We are getting like this. But let me tell you the reality. The same example. No doubt in that we are getting the data frame. Getting the data. I mean, loading the file. Loading what exactly, sir? File. In real time, what we are doing, in real time, always try to create a function to load the data. To load what exactly, sir? Data. Like a function oriented, you need to apply. What you need to apply? Let me show you how to apply. Sir, don't touch the code actually. Code as it is. Code as it is. Here, def get underscore data. What is the function name? Talk with me. Get underscore data. And here, file name you need to pass. And by using that file name, create a data frame. D equals to pd dot read underscore CSV. Yeah, good. And here you need to pass fn. Yes, very good. File name. Then here return D. Return what exactly, sir? D actually. Okay. This is what you need to be understand. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్? In real time. Why? Because call a function, don't ask what is written, sir. Are you with me? Why? Because the moment whenever you are calling the function name is a get data. Come on, let us just have to call. First of all, define the file f equals to file name ఏంటి చెప్తారా? Sales1 dot CSV. Okay. Now df equals to చెప్పండి sir, get underscore data of any idea? Yeah. Now this is called as a real time example. In real time we are doing like this actually. Come again. ఎక్కడ? Let me pass pure Python code actually. Let me tell you, let me explain the code. You are calling the function. For this function, parameter is required. Fn actually. Then fn should be file name. Fn should be. Now that name I have defined here actually. Right. Here f means sales underscore CSV. Okay. It will be passed here. Even it will be passed here. And even it will be passed here. That's what you need to get a clarity actually. Did you understand or not, sir? Are you getting or not? Right. Now I'm repeating again. What exactly I have done is you need to create a function with the parameter. You need to create a function with what exactly? Parameter. Fn means file name. Here separately I have created a variable name. While you are calling the function, you need to pass the parameter. What is the parameter, sir? Sales1.csv. Then this fn will become sales1.csv. Then automatically you will get these are all things. Now, can I run the example? You will get an idea. In real time, we are doing like this, sir. Did it come again? No. That is not a good practice. You can still do actually. Always the importing statement should be at top actually. You can still do. That is still valid. Now let me run the code actually. Yeah, very good. We are getting an output. So here, what exactly we done, reason why we like this real time actually. So here get underscore data needed. Read underscore CLs we also written data frame actually. That's what I'm telling, sir. This one straight away you're loading actually. But in real time, calling your own customized function would be really good actually. Next time onwards, let me tell you, if function name is changed, just to change this name of the file, you no need to touch the code actually. The point will be the day one onwards I am telling, try to implement the code with function oriented approach. What approach? Of course, this one also function. Whatever it is giving the result, keep inside our own function, call the function. Then this one is, you are implementing your own project actually. That one is, this one would be really great actually, right? Can I get a response? Did you understand or not, sir? Right. Maybe online team. I hope I answered your questions actually. The specific purpose will be, you have to keep either function oriented or object oriented, sir. That is the best approach actually. Whenever you are implementing any kind of project, use function oriented or else what exactly object oriented actually. This one you can keep object oriented also, kind of some lengthy. You need to create a class name should be kind of some load data. What data? Load data. Inside of that class, you can create a method. Method name is a get underscore data. If method name is a get underscore data, what is the first parameter? Very good. Nice practice actually. Please make a note on this, right? Good. Sir, nothing is there. Pure Python code. Pure Python code. Siddiq Sarji, while working in project, please apply the below rules. Below rules actually. First one, modular approach. What approach actually? Modular approach. You have to be very clear in a modularity wise actually. Modular approach in the sense, demo 1, demo 2, demo 3 like this. Then functional approach also. Functional approach. Then third one will be, any idea? Object oriented approach. This is the best way. Any project actually. Why? Because if you're implementing like this, the conclusion of this story, adding more features will be helpful. Will be helpful to touch the code actually. To touch what exactly code. Of course, sometimes we can use YAML file also. That is up to, it is okay. As of now, not important actually. Siddiq Sarji, hope you understand. As of now, not important. Not important as of now. But maybe coming Saturday, coming Saturday, I'm covering this topic actually. We'll cover in AI agents. Advanced topics they will use YAML file actually. Okay. But as of now, try to make a note on this one. Imagine if you wanted to add more and more functionality, this is the really good practice. This is what exactly mean really good practice actually. Make a note on this. Okay, there are some valid questions. Let me look into those. Siddiq Sarji, approximately how many classes in ML are left? So having the ML done, will DL be discussed actually? Siddiq Sarji, yeah, maybe what I can say, we are almost very near, but not only algorithm, few more topics also I need to cover. So I'm in the flow. Let me continue. I'm sorry, I may not cover very quickly all points in one shot. Make a note on this. Okay. Okay, where are we? Then can I ask a question? What is get underscore data? Created by me. Yeah, my customizer function. What is read underscore CSV? Predefined function. Coming from pandas actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్ రైట్ in real time. Imagine loading a CSV file in the sense, create a function and keep the return statement. Keep what exactly? Then you are following the standard. You are following the good standard approach actually. Sir, are you with me? Make a note on this. Right. This is really great way of the practice. And yeah, where are we? Go back. I can just have to capture this example. I can just have to recall then what we covered so that I can move on. Yes, sir. Nice, nice. You're able to understand. Now in this example, displaying the flower name. I'm planning to add a flower name, not required. Why? Because anyway, this one is a categorical data. But anyway, as per the syntax, if you want, you can add df of flower names. Left hand side, if you're able to see this kind of syntax, we are adding a column. Df dot target of apply. Apply is the predefined method, sir. Apply is a by using this method, what we can do, you can just try to create one small user defined function. You can just try to, fit here. That works very well actually. Let's take this. Can I print the data frame? Yeah. Ensure that you make a note on this one. Chappan sir. Sepal length, sepal width, petal width, target, flower names. We'll do one thing. All setos of flowers we are just trying to storing into one variable. We can do that actually. Any idea the syntax is so called as slicing? And same thing like that. I just wanted to separate all other flowers also. Yeah. So versicolor. I can say so-called loading the data set till here it is done actually. What are all steps we are doing? These are all data preparation, sir. What are all we are doing? Data preparation. At last we should get X and Y. Data preparation. Come again, splitting. When splitting required, sir, if data set having a large data set, then you can go for splitting. 3. No. See, splitting cannot depends upon 3 unique values or 2 unique values. Splitting depends upon the data set. If it is a small data set, you can go for this. Large data, I mean, if it is a small, you can skip. Large data set means you can go for this actually. Okay, fine. Karthik sir, what if data has a both regression and classification? Then how would you proceed further actually? Sir, frankly speaking, this is highly impossible. When you're talking about what exactly, this scenario. But valid question, let me answer with practically. You will get an idea. Valid question. Valid question. One of our teammate is asking actually. What is the question, Sir, if the data has both a regression and classification, then how would you proceed actually? Let me take one, even we are going to work with one small real-time project actually. That project will be, let us go for e-commerce domain. E-commerce domain, the main target will be either Daniel will buy, Chapan, buy or not actually. Buy or not in the sense, either yes or what exactly? No. Can you tell me what kind of problem? Classification, right? If you want, you can just try to convert. Why? Because this S means 1 and what exactly, sir? No means what exactly? 0. Either the problem can be classification or what exactly? Regression. Regression. Are you with me or not, sir? Make a note. First, to recognizing that one would be challenge actually. How to recognize? It's a very simple, not that much challenge. During the client discussion, if the target values contains, if the target column contains continuous data, what data? Then that is called as a regression. During the client explanation, if the target column contains a set of classes, finite classes, set of classes, then that is called as a classification. Make a note on this. Very, very important, right? So we done these are all. Yeah. Good. Let me tell you. Uh, Random forest and SVM, this one is a little difference. This one is a little difference. What exactly we are doing, any idea? Here we are trying to plotting the data. Here we are trying to, on x-axis I am planning to take sepal length. What is that? On y-axis I am planning to take sepal width. By looking at this diagram, you need to be understand. Okay, maybe data frame 1 and data frame 2. Online team, let me keep hold your questions actually. I will definitely answer. We are in the flow, right? Let me continue my flow actually. First of all, Daniel, why you have divided these are all things, sir? Data frame 1, data frame 2, data frame 0, data frame, first data frame, third data frame. First type of flower, second type of flower, third type of flower. Right. Now, let me just try to create a scatter plot by taking first type of flower. Yes, Daniel. Sepal length I am taking. And from the first type of flower, what I am taking, sir? Sepal width. Come on, let us just try to create. You will get an idea. I will talk more actually. You will get an idea. Is it okay? Can I just try to replace these are all things with what exactly, no, sir? Is it okay for you? Now, plotting the data. Data visualization. What do you mean by SPL? Special step actually, like a special dosa. Okay. Now, let us just have to call this X label and Y label. Okay. Now, scatter plot, let us call. Tim, can I talk with you? Just for 1 minute. Let me talk with you. Let me tell you. One scatter plot I am creating. Can you tell me what data I am using? Only the first one. What is the first one? Setosap. Make a note on this. Now, let us just have to plot the data. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Import matplotlib.pyplot as. Okay, very nice, very nice. As of now, I have taken only what I have taken, sir. Any idea? Sepal length and sepal width. On x-axis, I have taken sepal length. Yeah, Daniel, sepal length I have taken, and on y-axis, what I have taken? Sepal width. Now, by looking at this diagram, you have to feel like sir. In Setosia, the 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 sepal length is very long actually. Can you sense that? The sepal length is what exactly? Very long. But the sepal width will be what exactly, sir? Yeah. So that's what you need to get a clarity actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్? Right. Yeah. Good. Now, let us take one more data set actually. What do you mean by that? Second data frame I am taking. Second data frame belongs to versicolor, right? So let me just try to take the same thing. We're just trying to keeping near and we are cross verifying. This is good analogy. Yeah, okay. Sir, this one is quite interesting diagram, sir. Very, very interesting diagram. Please make a note on this one. Blue color. Blue color means which one? Blue color. Where is the blue color, sir? Yeah. Second category, second type of flower. Whenever you are looking at the second type of flower, sir, the second type of flower sepal length is very long actually. Very long. Make a note on this one. And the width will be very less. Width will be good comparison. Now, we are going to create a kind of some SVM algorithm. That SVM algorithm takes care. It can separate the data. You know, this category is the different and this category is the different. That's what it is going to happen. Are you clear or not, sir? Right? Please. By this time, what is line chart? What is a scatter plot? These are all things you should get a clear picture actually. We are plotting. Plotting, setose, yeah, and versicolor. Versicolor kind of some features. Make a note on this. Good. I have a small question. Can you tell me what I have taken as of now? I have taken only sepal. Then what is the next one? Let's plan that one also. Let's plan that. You will get an idea. You can try, sir. We can even try actually. Sepal. Third one also we can plan. Fine. This example I can continue tomorrow. I will continue tomorrow. We are running out with the time. Yeah. Sure. Short notes I will upload. Maybe I need to upload the running notes also. Pandas short notes by SRUTHI, Shruti ma'am. SRUHI or what? Shruti ma'am. It's okay. Oh, sorry, sir. Please don't scold actually. SHRUTI. Shruti. Sure. Yeah. Can I rename actually? You guys spend some time, you will get an idea. Okay. Yep, please, you can shortly let you go. Thank you. Thank you for attending today's session. We'll connect again in the next session.